I'd like to say that I'm really disturbed about the proposed sale of Sekhemka. Now, this thing is 4,500 years old. That puts it right at one of the earliest Egyptian dynasties. To sell it off is an incredible betrayal of trust in the people who gifted it to this museum in the first place.
We're all part of the Save Sekhemka Action group.
We're going down to Christie's to try to stop the sale of Sekhemka. The statue is going to be sold on the 10th of July. As far as we know, it's open for people to view at the moment. It would be our final visit to see it if it is actually sold.
The preferred option for museum objects is to either lend or present to another museum, and that was what was discussed originally when museums started talking about the disposal of objects. That was the preferred option. The sale is not something that was ever considered.
We've been campaigning as a very small group for 2 years, and we have worked our socks off. We've done it most willingly because this is something that's unethical, absolutely wrong, and should never have happened.
I have never seen it before, and I fought for it for 2 years.
The worst thing about this is the lack of transparency on the part of Northampton Borough Council, the Marquis of Northampton, Christie's and the borough solicitors. They refuse to show any documentation to show how this sale is legal. I don't believe it is legal, and I don't think any documentation would stand up to legal examination. So here we are outside Christie's. We're going in with our petition, which has hundreds of names upon it. This story has been international. We have had interest from all around the world. You will unfortunately now have to wait outside. Christie's will not allow any filming inside. So we're going to go now presenting our petition. The statue is beautiful. It's better than we even remembered it. It's a lovely, lovely thing that we shouldn't be losing. Surrounded by heavies, standing very, very close, probably wouldn't be there if we were not on our way. A group of very elderly, boring pensioners, but I think they might have thought we were terrorists.
Very emotional, and why we should get rid of it is beyond all sense.
They just shouldn't sell it. It's of legal, doubtful legality. It's an asset to Northampton.
Sekhemka was very, very beautiful, and it's a shame that Northampton Council didn't realise what we had. Now it might just be too late, and it's just awful.
Over a century, that beautiful object was seen by many, many thousands of visitors to Northampton Museum. So they had the luxury, the treat, the enjoyment that we've had today for a short period. And this is why we are so vocal and active in our attempts to prevent the sale of Sekhemka.
The latest today is that the Egyptian government are going to take legal action to try to stop the sale of Sekhemka.
I don't think we'll hear the last of it, do we?